Welcome back. Today is day 34, and I'm back again with Pandas. So I welcome you to day 34 of the 100 Days Python Programming Challenge. Think about it. 2 days ago, I told you how you can read data from your CSV file and create data frame formulas and also perform like simple data frame pandas operations. Yesterday, I showed you how you can clean your data, how you can handle missing data. Today, we will be doing visualization and we will be using Pandas to create our data frame. We will be using Matplotlib and Seaborn. So we would create bar charts, scatter plots, box plots, etc. So you see, it's good. Pandas again, day 34 of 100 Days Python Programming Challenge. Familiar with Pandas. Welcome, day 34, data visualization with Pandas. I know we spoke 3 days in a row about Pandas. I introduced Pandas, read data in Pandas, and we did data cleaning. Now, this is the final Pandas video. Or if you want more Pandas video, you can request in the comment and I will do it for you. So Pandas, today I will be talking about data visualization with Pandas. And what do I mean by that? The data in your data frame, you can use it to plot histograms, you can use it to plot scatter plots, you can use it to plot box plot, whatever you need. And we will be using two packages. We will be using Seaborn and we'll be using Matplotlib. So this is the page to install Seaborn in Python, and then you can go directly to their website. It's always well documented on how you can make different plots that you need. So you should check it out. I would put the link in the description. And this is that of Matplotlib, and this is their website. So you can see how to install, how you can run different plots, how you can. So they have options of different plots in case that's what you're interested in. So now to the video. We will be using the same data frame that we used for the last videos. And this is the data that we have. And the first thing to do is to install Matplotlib and to install Seaborn if you have not yet done that. To know about what pip is, if this is the first time you're coming across pip, you should check out day 26. That's when I talked about the Python package installer. Okay, enough rambling. Let's get into the topic of today. So after installation, then you have to import Matplotlib and Seaborn. And that is what I did there. So you'd import it and then we can use it anywhere in our code. Matplotlib will use the PLT and Seaborn will use the SNS. So now let me see my data frame again. So the first thing that I would like to do is to plot an histogram. So you can plot histogram, you can see we have numbers in ages and also in the salaries. So we can choose to plot histogram with the age or with the salary. So first, let's plot with the age. So first, I think I spoke about in previous video how if you want to get a particular column in your data frame, you use data frame and then the name of the column, you put it in a square bracket and also in a single quote, and then dot plot. And what kind of plot do you want? You want the histogram. And then to be able to visualize your plot, you have to use plot, that is PLT. What is PLT? PLT is what we imported Matplotlib as. You can import it as whatever name you want. So I'm choosing PLT. I think most people choose PLT. It's whatever you want. And then PLT dot show. And then if I run this, this is a comment. Always be careful with comments. Put an hash symbol. And then if I run this, we get our histogram of the ages. So this, if you're wondering why there's nothing here, it's because in our data, there's nobody between the age of 50 and 54, I believe. So this is our histogram of ages, and this is the frequency, the number of times they occur in our data frame. So now let me do that of salary, because I said we have two integer columns. So don't forget the hash symbol to show that it's a column, and then salary. And then we have the dollar sign. Let me ensure the name of the column is correct, otherwise it would throw an error. And then when I run this, we have our histogram of the salaries and then their frequencies. So then what if you want to visualize all the data together? You don't want an histogram, you just want to see it. You want to, here we defined our kind as histogram. What if I don't define the kind as histogram and I just want to show the plot? And I also don't want to specify what column that I want to show. What would happen if I just use df.plot without this kind and without specifying what column that I want to plot? Let me show you. So if I have df.plot, this is like me saying I want to plot the entire data frame. And to be able to visualize it, you have to use plt.show. You're calling the Matplotlib to show you your graph. And then when I run this, we have our line chart. I believe this is a line chart, and it shows the columns that contains integers, that contains numbers. You cannot do a line chart of Lagos, Frankfurt, and the rest. So it shows the ones of integer. So you see it plotted our age and salary. So if you do not want to specify, like maybe you have large columns and you don't want to specify individual columns and you just want to plot a line chart of all the columns that you have, you can do that by just using your data frame name dot plot and then plt dot show, and then it visualizes all your data. And then what if you want to customize your plot using parameters in Pandas or through Matplotlib? That maybe you want to put what kind of plot you want. You want a line, or you want an histogram, or you want to change the color, because these colors we didn't specify what color we want. It just appeared in this color. And what if you want to put a title, because now there's no title. You don't know what this chart is about because it doesn't have a title. So what if you want to customize your data frame, your data frame chart? It is possible in Matplotlib. So let's take our salary column, and then I want to plot a line chart, and I want the color of my line to be red, and I want this to be the title of my chart. So you can customize it, choose whatever color you want, choose whatever title. I believe there are also more ways that you can customize, so you can check it out and play around with it, see the things that you can do with Matplotlib. And then when I run this, see, it's red. I have my title. If I change it to green, for instance, the color will be green, and then it is the salary column, and then I have my title, and then the plt.show lets me visualize my plot. So then the next thing that I want to show you is scatter plot. It's also possible for you to do scatter plots the same way that we have been doing it. The kind just becomes scatter. Now our kind here is line. We get a line plot, a line chart, and then we get east. We use east. We got an histogram. So now if I want to get a scatter plot, I would specify that I want my kind to be a scatter, and then I want my x-axis to be age, and then my y-axis salary, depending on what you want. Maybe you want to see how the salary is scattered among different ages. Then this is how you would do it. So same thing, your data frame, your df dot plot, which is what we're using, dot plot, and then specify what kind of chart you want. I want a scatter plot, and then I want my x-axis to be age, and then my y-axis to be salary. And then when I run this is my beautiful scatter plot. We have our salary on y-axis, and then we can see how the salary is being dispersed based on different ages. You can see it in our scatter plot. So then if you want to do advanced visualization, this is where Seaborn, we've not used Seaborn since, this is where Seaborn comes into place. I want to do advanced visualization. You can use Seaborn. So let me show you. I want to now create a box plot. A box plot in Seaborn. We've already imported Seaborn as SNS, and then I want to create two box plots based on the ages, based on the sex. So in my data frame, my users selected the sex as male and female. So then I would have two box plots. You can have as many box plots as you possibly want, but I just have two entries in my data set. So I would have two box plots. And then I want to see the salaries based on the sexes of the entries in my data frame. So that is how you do it. You have your SNS. What is SNS? SNS is what we imported. Seaborn as SNS. And then SNS dot box plot. I want a box plot. What is my X and what is my Y axis? My X is the sex. And then I'm plotting it based on the salary, divided based on the salary. And then what is my data? What am I plotting? Which data am I using? I'm using data frame, DF, that I've been using right from the beginning. And then when I run this, we then see the box plot based on the two sexes that we have. You can also change this to age. And then we have based on their ages, or you can change it to location based on whatever you want, or occupation you want to see the difference. So this is what we've done in today's video. I've showed you, this is like the basic. It can get really amazing and really wonderful when you're plotting different charts. I don't want to say stressful, no, but it's really, really good that you're able to visualize your data very well. You can even like see, like if parts are missing and they are not supposed to be missing, you can easily see it. That is if your data is not well properly cleaned. To learn about cleaning, you can check out yesterday's video on data cleaning. So I showed you how to use Matplotlib for histogram, for line charts, and then for scatter plot, and we use Seaborn for our box plot. So these are practice questions for you to try out. Try it out. Try it out. Let me see. Let me see what you do. Let me see your solutions. If you have questions, feel free to answer. And the link to this wonderful Jupyter notebook is in the description. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching that video. I hope you were able to learn something from it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And don't forget to also try the practice questions that are in the Jupyter notebook and put your solutions in the comment section. Let's build a community together. As always, the link to that notebook is in the description below. And I'll see you tomorrow.